Sorry. It's not. First and foremost, before I actually do hop into QSMP, a lot of you might have known already. Jaden has taken the decision to step away from the QSMP project, which is totally fine. I think a lot of people know this. And honestly, I just want to say huge thank you to Jaden. What Jaden has contributed to the QSMP as a whole and what the project means. It's absolutely amazing. For those who didn't know, Jaden talked about it on her stream today. Just a little bit ago, Jaden talked about it on her stream. She mentioned the reasons why it wasn't aligning with the way she makes content, but she goes more in depth about it. And I just want to take this opportunity to, thank all the contributions Jaden has done to QSMP. I just want to say, before QSMP, I used to watch Jaden's videos all the time. Jaden being in this project, Jaden being in the QSMP has been such an absolute pleasure. Mostly because I used to watch and consume a lot of Jaden's content, and getting to know Jaden a little more personally was an absolute pleasure. It was so amazing. And what Jaden has done, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. And everything Jaden has done on the server and all, it does make me sad, of course. It does make me very sad, but it's totally understandable. We've spoken about this and makes total sense, you know. One thing about QSMP and one thing about the project in general, and we say this to all creators at the beginning, you know, we got to make sure that the project itself works for the creator. You know, our biggest priority when it comes to QSMP is to make sure that all the creators are having fun and they're having a good time. But yeah, that's something that Jaden spoke about on the stream. And yeah, I'm very much gonna miss Jaden. And of course, if Jaden ever for any reason at all wants to come back to the project, of course we'll be greeting Jaden with open arms. So yeah, just because I know some people were asking me about it and all, that's a decision Jaden made, and it's and it's totally valid. One thing I do want to say though, and one thing I do want to talk about is, out of respect for Jaden, out of respect for the QSMP team, please do not go and theorize reasons, or theorize why Jaden might have left. Jaden explained it on her stream, because my team has already gotten direct hate messages and really distasteful messages. People are theorizing that it was purgatory, or people are theorizing that it was people are saying fuck the admin team, they did this and that, and I think that's very disrespectful to Jaden. That's very disrespectful to the administration team. People can say whatever they want about me, that's fine, but I want that to be very clear. Please do not theorize, because it's very disrespectful. Jaden talked about it on stream. I've talked to Jaden behind the scenes. There's a lot of things that are talked about behind the scenes that the community is never going to know about. So please, to everyone who follows the project, don't find things to blame. Don't find reasons to blame. I saw a lot of people, blaming certain events or blaming certain things. I saw people sending hate messages to my admin team. And just remember that the administration team is always, working to help the creators, make sure the creators are having a good enough time. All situations are talked about behind the scenes, and at surface level, you can see and theorize 1,000 things, but what is talked about behind the scenes are usually things that people never end up knowing about. So out of respect for Jaden and her incredible journey in QSMP, and out of respect also for the admin team, because some of my administration team have been sending me like some of the direct messages they've been getting, which are essentially just hate messages. And I just want to say, please be very respectful over that. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. There's a lot of things that happens behind the scenes that the community never knows about. So, you know, again, just keep that in mind. I'm gonna miss Jaden. I'm gonna miss Jaden so much. I'm gonna miss Jaden so much. I remember, and I just want to say like a really like cool anecdote from the beginning. Well, the first few months of the Qsmp, because everyone was starting from zero. A lot of the times, many of us would hop in a call late at night and just like grind. And I had so many really cool conversations with Jaden. So it was such a pleasure to have Jaden, especially because again, I consumed a lot of Jaden's content before the Qsmp, so it was an absolute pleasure for Jaden to be part of the project. I do ask everyone to please go and support Jaden. Despite any of her projects, any of her endeavors, please go and support Jaden. Go watch Jaden's streams. They're great. They're such a good time. Go watch Jaden's videos. Please keep supporting Jaden because just an incredible, all-out, amazing person. But yeah, that's something that I want to talk about. And of course, out of respect for Jaden, out of respect for the Qsmp admin team, and out of respect for all the creators, you know, who are in their valid position to take the decisions they want to take, please keep that in mind. But yeah, that's it's oh man, it makes me sad. It makes me sad because I'm remembering like the really cool calls we all used to have late at night, which is one of the first few times I spoke to Jaden personally, and it was so cool. But yeah, we shared a really like horrible sleeping schedule, and to this day I haven't fixed mine at all. I haven't fixed my sleeping schedule whatsoever. So that's something I need to work on. But yeah, chat.